So I don't know like how much you like follow my content, but a lot of my streams and my videos, I like to experiment with these kind of new,
Yeah, I know that.
obscure, weird openings that aren't necessarily sound, but have a lot of interest,
Yes.
and richness to them. So it's one thing that keeps me like passionate about chess. Or if I had to play the same repertoire over and over, I'd probably just get bored eventually. But
Yeah. Luckily, chess always has something extra to offer to us, so it's good stuff.
yeah, have you heard of the Oh, there's so many. Have you heard of the Nakhmanson Gambit?
Oh, mate, it's quite hilarious you mentioned it because the other day a student of mine sent me a link
Ah,
about your video and
oh,
also sent me an analysis in the study and saying that that's Eric Rosen's channel. This is all the new rage, and what's this all about? And tell me what to do. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me have a look at this. And then I did have a look at this. I have seen it before, and the refutation is quite mind-bending.
yeah. There's actually another chess YouTuber, Jonathan Schrantz, who does like a lot of content just focused on these weird gambits. So I learned it from him.
Yeah, right.
But it's not easy to refute.
Yeah, I agree with that. That if you face it for the first time, having said that, when this came up on the board with my student, I did look at the main variation, which is absolute insanity, because here apparently the only refutation is king up,
Yeah, which is,
and
I mean, you're not going
and
to
it
find this.
requires serious size of cojones to play like this. I wouldn't have the guts. But what I said to my student is what I do not understand is that why is black not clearly better after two natural moves like this?
Black is, yeah. This is the unfortunate part. There's a few ways for black to decline it, but there's still some traps here.
Oh,
Um,
undoubtedly. But this is how I would play if I was black, because it
sure,
feels to me that I keep some advantage, but I take away a lot of the bite.
that's true. Yeah, I
Even
was
here,
looking into this the other
apparently,
day.
I have to compromise king.
Hmm.
And I'm going with stockfish here for the record, so don't
Ah,
think that I'm that smart.
there is
Yeah.
one like natural human line, which I was looking at involving bishop d7. White can simply take, and if bishop takes, white's already winning, with rook e1 and then bishop a3.
Yes. Yes, this is a
So there's
very,
still
very...
some venom.
It's a slippery slope, it's for sure. Yeah. I didn't actually know the existence of this until it was brought to my attention.
Yeah, knight d6 is also a move, but no one will ever play this
Yeah,
unless they've studied
that
it
again
deeply.
freaks me out. Now, on this note, I will show you something that I was really fascinated by as a junior player, but never got around playing. Speaking of a gambit again, so in my junior years, I saw a lot of people playing this, which is a really fascinating variation.
Is this like the Frankenstein-Dracula?
Mate, I don't know these
Like
fancy
black.
names,
Okay, I don't really know them either.
to be totally honest with you, I really frown upon these names because I just go like, people just came up with some random rubbish.
Uh-huh.
I tend to be a little bit old school for my own good, and I really like to respect chess players and chess innovators and name openings after them, rather than Dracula, who had, yeah, never had anything to do with chess and or an opening. But that was not a go at you. It's just a general thing that people come up with these days with very fancy names. So yeah, this variation back in the day enjoyed a great deal of popularity. And again, if you look at Stockfish's evaluation, it smashes it. But to be white in this position, it's not easy at all. Like this bishop b7 is coming at you, knight d4 is coming at you. We have no center to speak of, and not easy target to grab onto and attack.
Yeah, and this is one reason why you can't always trust the engine to give you a reflection of like practically how easy a position is to play.
Well, yes, unless you have got photographic memory and you memorize all these lines, which I doubt one can do. Yes, the engine is somewhat to be neglected in these cases. By which I'm not saying, by the way, that this line is sound for black, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then sometimes that's like you can save these sort of openings for blitz or bullets, or just
Oh, yeah, exactly.
non-rated games.
Exactly. So there is, again, a gambit for you that could occur on the occasion, and yeah.
Now I do have to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. No, you go.
I wanted to, okay, so first of all, chat is screaming if you've seen the Jerome and what you think about it.
I'm sorry, I again am out
Oh,
of my
again,
depth.
yeah. So have you at least heard the name Jerome Gambit?
No.
Ah, that's
Which
maybe
is
a
why
good
I said
thing.
that I'm out of my depth. But maybe when I see it, I will go like, ah, yeah, okay, that's it.
I don't think that will be your reaction, but Jerome Gambit is Bishop F7 here, and
Okay.
then 95. Or is it 95?
I have seen it. I have seen
Okay.
it. I
Yeah,
have seen it.
95, and then Queen H5 check.
Yep.
And if you make any video about it on YouTube,
Yeah.
like everyone's searching for it, and there's very little content about it. Like it's in high demand, and it's kind of turned into this internet meme. Because there's a blog website that has years upon years of like analysis and games stemming from this opening. And it's
Wow.
completely refuted, but there's some people who are like very passionate about it.
See, this is Eric, where you and I differ greatly in terms of how we respond to some of the very traditional, not traditional, but fashionable things that are happening around in the world in chess circles. Because, like I said, occasionally I tend to be too serious for my own good. And if someone presented this to me in any other circumstances
It's
than
just trash.
this, I would have, if I had said trash, that would have been a very polite way to deal with this. And I would have recommended them not to waste both mine and their time. Let's move on to actually what matters. But it is more than likely a serious shortcoming of mine that I look down on things that are indeed probably trash, but a lot of fun.
I mean, this is how we're raised as like serious chess players. Is you want to be objective and you don't want to spend
Well,
time
see,
on
the
this stuff.
problem is that almost every time I see anything that is a chessboard and a question, I tend to have my chess coach hat on, which I really shouldn't. Especially if I really do want to grow my YouTube channel, I really need to engage with questions and topics like this more frequently.
Sure. Yeah,
Because
no,
you
there-
are totally right that this is what the hype is all about. So the objective evaluation of this position is essentially irrelevant.
and
and
this
talking
this
about
shouldn't
it,
stop
and-
you from giving like your true opinion. But I think there would be a lot of potential for you to make a video just titled
Yeah,
like
like
why
the
the Jerome is complete trash.
I will start a Mythbusters series on my channel where I'm going to just put out the refutations of all these amazing gambits. Having said that, I will have to use you as my ultimate source because you seem to never run out of these absolutely cuckoo variations.
I mean, chess is just an infinite game. Like there's always new
it's-
stuff popping up.
And kudos to you for this, by the way, because like that trick that you showed to that
This H5
during
London, yeah.
that stream with the Chess Base India, I was just again like H5, like who does that?
Yeah, I can't really take credit for. I can never take credit for like inventing an opening or a gambit because it's all discovered, and I think it's just it's been a result of just being passionate about obscure openings and
Right.
perhaps digging into like maybe lower level games to find hidden gems.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So not
Okay.
everyone has that kind of passion or intrigue.
Yeah,
and
no,
then,
I think it's a superb angle on it though, because it's so entertaining, and by you being willing to engage with things that on your level are unsound, it also sends a message that, you know, we are all in one family, and it doesn't matter whether you are 2400, 2700, or whatever the heck. We are just here for the chess and the love of the game. So who cares if it's unsound?
For sure, yeah. And I mean, I don't think too many like top level players share this perspective, but like I think Carlsen is a great example of this. Like sometimes embracing just like wildly dubious or troll openings just to show that
Yeah.
he can try and get away with it.
Yeah, sure.
There was one
Yeah.
game he played against Ding in some like St. Louis Rapid and Blitz where he played this Koshrin Gambit. Like super, he got like crushed, like absolutely crushed.
Yeah,
But it's
right.
still like fun to see like strong players kind of tinker with these openings and see if they can work.
Right. Okay. Um, I posted a game. I don't know if it was my on my older YouTube channel.
So,
Um,
not to cut you off, but I think that whatever like 5 minutes discussion, like that was great perspective from I think just offering like kind of contrasting insights into the nature of these weird gambits. I might just post that clip to my channel and then link whatever you post to your channel. So if this goes on YouTube, people on
yeah, yeah.
YouTube, look in the video description, check out Andras on his channel. There will be links. Check out his chessable course. If you're watching live on Twitch, the links are already in the chat, his YouTube channel and his chessable course.